I'm sure you've heard the saying that money makes the world go round, and that to live the life of the rich man who drives sports cars, buys Rolex watches, wears designer clothes, eats at fancy restaurants and rides jet skis whilst travelling the world, you need to be that famous word, have you guessed it? Well, I'm sure you have. Lucky. Either that, or you need to spend your entire life working for a job you're not even passionate about, all for that juicy retirement plan at the end of your life. If you make it that far, that is. Well, I'm here to question all of that. What if you could live the life of a millionaire without actually having £1 million? I mean, is that even possible? I reckon so. When you actually think about it, do you even want to be a millionaire? Like, do you? Or do you just want to experience what you believe only millionaires can buy? Just think about that for a second. I'd say there is one majorly overlooked distinction between your average Joe working a standard 9-to-5 salary job and the entrepreneur who has more than 7 digits in his bank. And more often than not, that distinction, should the entrepreneur have played his cards right during his career, is freedom. So if freedom is the answer to living the stereotypical lavish lifestyle that we all so desire, and not £1 million itself, and if freedom is the actual currency we should be chasing, does that mean that everybody can live the life of a millionaire if we take the appropriate steps? Well, to that I'd say yes. I think everybody can, but not everybody will. I guess it's kind of up to the individual to make that decision. Now, I would take you through every step of how you can go about living this life, but I mean, it would take a little longer than just a few minutes to explain. But also, the truth is, I haven't even worked out the formula myself yet, so it wouldn't be right for me to do that. However, I am trying my absolute best to learn, so I guess what I can do is tell you the things that I've learned so far. So, number 1. Believe it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, then, well, I'm sorry to say that it's just not going to happen for you. It's literally as simple as that. Number 2. Actually, stuff that. There isn't a number 2. We'll just stick with number 1 for now. Because honestly, once you've cracked that, you're pretty much halfway there and everything will just kind of fall into place. So you may be thinking, but how would I go about doing all of this? And how will I make myself believe that it's possible? Well, first of all, you want to be asking yourself, literally get a piece of paper and write down on the paper, why do I not believe in myself? And then answer the question on the paper, write down a list of reasons for why you don't believe in yourself. Now, you might feel like a bit of an idiot doing this, trust me, I've done it before, it's quite bizarre. But when you analyse your list of reasons and they're just staring at you in the face, you can kind of work out how to combat them. For example, you might be worried about what the people around you may think of you, and you might be scared to step out of your comfort zone. And I'm sorry, but for reasons like this, you're just going to have to face your fears head on. Do something that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. Do you think it's easy for me to post videos onto YouTube of myself talking like this when I know all my friends and family are going to watch them? No, of course it isn't. But stuff it. What have I got to lose? What's the worst that can happen? These are the questions that you need to be asking yourself. The more you face your fears, the more you kind of realise that this big thing that you were worried about so much isn't actually as big as you originally thought. And I'd just say that by working on this, your mindset will eventually start to change, and you will slowly start to believe that the lifestyle that you wish you could have is possible. Thanks for watching, my friend. There'll be more to come on this topic very soon. See ya!